Okay, getting my screen set up. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat. That way I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know there are no technical difficulties. I know everything is A-okay. I will know we can go ahead and start. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Okay, Tomas says yes. Thank you, Tomas. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. And Ez says yes. Thank you. Marion says yes. Thank you. Best Gamer, how you doing? Best Gamer says yes. Tetsuro says yes. Great. Miley says yes. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you all because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. Okay, great. You can see me. You can hear me. There are no issues. There are no technical issues happening. Ella, hello, hello. Sleepwalker, hello. Okay, Sleepwalker says yes. Ella says yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, great. Olga, hello. All right, well, you know what we do. We always have a toast for good luck. Let's have our toast for good luck. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up for our toast. Of course, here is my hot coffee, delicious hot black coffee. We will have two toasts. Our first toast will be for the green team. Yes, they joined the channel. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. By supporting me and the channel, they are supporting everyone. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. So bottoms up. Our second toast, it's for you. Yes, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good, good. All right, that was our toast for good luck. And you know we're going to have good luck today. I hope so. Let's talk about today's lesson plan. It's right here. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activities today. 5 activities. Yes, 5. We are going to do form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board and you will make sentences based on the pattern. We will do a review. We did this once last week. We're going to do it again. Which one? It's a worksheet. Then after that, we got another worksheet. 10 very short conversation. That's another review. We are reviewing 2 worksheets we did last week because when we do it again, we do it better. Then after that, we got dictation cards. And then after the dictation cards, we have Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. Let me show you that here real quick. I got all 3. There is Lolly's Revenge. All our worksheets plus the cards are on my Patreon page. Support me on Patreon and you get everything we do in our live stream classes. Help me so I can help you. There is a link in the descriptions for the Patreon, my Patreon page. Also, I have a Facebook group page and you can see a link on my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice. Sign up on Patreon, support me, and you get all of the worksheets and cards we do here in our live stream class. Okay, so we will be here for 2 hours, so I hope you are comfortable. I hope you are ready to practice with me and, of course, in the chat. About the chat. You must be a subscriber to enter the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. So if you want to enter the chat, please subscribe to my channel here, my YouTube channel, and you will get into the chat. And I do that again, one more time, to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. And as you can see, there are lots of people in the chat, and they are all writing sentences, and we can learn from each other. So I encourage everyone to practice in the chat, do your best. If you like someone's sentence, go ahead and write what they wrote. So it's a good way to practice. We can learn together. We can learn from each other. Okay, good. I'm looking now in the chat. I see Maya. Hey, Maya. Mwah. Good to see Maya here. Also, Mohammed's here. Olivia is here. Good. Of course, our green team. Our green team is in the house. That's great. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm sorry, Umesh. Umesh is here, so good to see Umesh. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. This is form a sentence. I write all of the activities on the board so we keep track of what we are doing. SSMM, hello. Mwah, kisses to you. Okay, good. Here we go. Activity number 1. Form a sentence. So this is going to be a little different. So the topic is personal details. Personal details. Okay. So personal details, things about yourself, yeah? And so I'm going to give you I'm going to start you with some sentences, and I want you to finish, and they are about personal details. So we have, go here, my hometown is, and then finish the sentence, my birthplace is, finish the sentence, I'm originally from, finish the sentence, and then I need English for, I gotta write 4. Okay, so I want you to finish these sentences. Now, you might think, what's the difference between hometown, birthplace, originally from? Hometown, that's where you kind of grew up, right? That's where you went to elementary school, perhaps. This is the place that was informative to you, that had impact on you. Perhaps your first friends, right? Well, not perhaps, but for sure, this is where your first friends are, where you met your first friends. Your hometown, that's where you remember growing up. Birthplace, that's where you were born, and maybe you were born someplace and then you moved soon, but you don't remember this place, but you know it, right? You know your birthplace, but it doesn't mean it doesn't mean you have to remember it. And then originally, in this situation, you moved, and so you're the first place. So like, for example, I live in Japan, but I'm originally from Los Angeles, right? So I live here in Japan. I've been in Japan for a long time, 26 years, but I'm originally from Los Angeles. And then I need English for. So what's your purpose for learning English? Do you need English? If you need English, why do you need English? So I need English for. All right. So, and our last class, we kind of we talked about introducing ourselves, and we're doing personal details last time. So we're just continuing a little bit today. So I want you to finish your hometown. What is your hometown? How about your birthplace? Where are you originally from? And if you never moved, right, then you don't need that, right? So this is only if you moved away, right? For example, I moved away from my hometown. I'm now in Japan. So like, for example, for my situation, my hometown is Manhattan Beach. My birthplace is Torrance, California. I'm originally from Los Angeles, and I need English for communicating with you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now look at the chat and see your sentences. And again, I want you to look at each other's sentences. I want you to read each other's sentences. That way we could learn more about each other. Okay, yeah, now, Miley, I'm not asking for your birthday, just your birthplace. Your birthplace. But, okay, March 12th, so, Miley, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday. I didn't know that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Miley. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so Miley, her birthplace is Rome. All right. Let's see. Helga, my hometown is, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay, so Helga was born and raised in the same place, and she's originally from the Ukraine, and she needs English for life. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to have problems pronouncing names here, our birthplaces and hometowns. Let's see. Umesh, my hometown is Gadag. Oh, again, I'm going to have difficulty doing this. Tetsuo, my hometown is downtown Tokyo. Let's see. Okay, Colombo. I know Colombo. That's India, right? NS. Sleepwalker, originally from Russia. Miley, I'm originally from Rome, Italy. I need English to maintain contact with my son who lives in Florida and does not want to return. Oh boy. So Miley's son enjoys Florida very much. He wants to stay there. Okay, Matsuda, Uzbekistan, hometown, Uzbekistan. Okay, again, this is not birthday, it's birthplace, where you were born. Birthplace is where you were born. Hometown is where you grew up, your informative years. Umesh, I need English because I want to travel the world. Yes, that's a good reason. Sleepwalker, I need English for communicating with different people. Another great reason. Sabine's here. Hello, Sabine. Mwah. Good to see Sabine. Okay, Tetsuo, my birthplace is a quiet small town. Tomas, my hometown, my birthplace are Budapest. I'm originally from Budapest. I need English for traveling. Hello, Laxman. India, again, we have lots of people from India here. That's great. Ella says, my hometown. Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce Ella's hometown. My birthplace is urban village located in, in Russia. I can't pronounce a lot of your places where you live. I'm sorry, your towns. I'm not sure how to pronounce your towns. Yeah, Helga. There's another one. Oh boy. Okay, Lolly. My hometown is Grenoble. Birthplace is La Cote. My father is originally from Italy. I need English to communicate with Mark. Thank you, Lolly. Okay, Mary. My birthplace and hometown is Krasdan. Oh, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I'm originally from Donbas region, Ukraine. I need English for communicating with my friends around the world. Okay, we have Nairobi, Kenya. Hello, Olivia. Best gamer. My hometown is Damascus. My birthplace is Damascus. I'm originally from Syria. Okay, I'm mispronouncing that, best gamer. I'm so sorry. Syria. I now live in Dubai. I need English to communicate with other people. Great, great, great. Let's see. Matsura, my goal in learning English is to move to the US and see the world with my own eyes. Okay, great, great. Umesh, I want to learn English because I want to converse with people from different states. Okay, SSM, I need English for traveling. Okay, good, good, good. Rita, hello Rita, how are you doing? Good to see Rita, yay. Okay, good. Okay, Tetsuro, I'm originally from Tokyo and I need English for my career. Okay, good job. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to be here. We got lots to do today. So let's go ahead and change activities. Let's do activity number 2. Which one is different? This is a review from last week. Which one is different? And the topic is nutrition. Okay, and what we do with, in case you don't know how we do this activity, there are 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. I call these keywords. We got group 1, 4 keywords. Group 2, 4 keywords. Within each group, you choose one thing or one item that doesn't belong. And you say why, or which one is different, which one doesn't belong. And you say, and of course you have to tell us why. And you have to explain yourself in English. That's the challenge. Telling why, giving your idea in English, right? But that's communication, right? Communication is expressing your ideas, expressing your feelings to other people, yeah? In English, right? We're here practicing English. And I will give you a simple example. Here we got 4 things. We have red, blue, bicycle, pink. Red, blue, bicycle, pink. Which one is different? Yes, bicycle is different because it is transportation. The other 3 are colors. And we can say a bicycle is different because it is transportation. A bicycle is different because we can ride on it. A bicycle is different because it goes fast. A bicycle is different because I enjoy cycling, right? There's no wrong answer. It's your idea, and that's what communication is. Expressing your ideas, expressing your feelings, and we're doing it in English. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it, and I will put this worksheet on the screen so we can see it easily. If you join Patreon, you can have your own. Okay, let's open it up. There it is. And then, of course, the important thing, like I always say, you have to say the reason why. You have to use English to say why. Okay, here we go. So this is a review. So I'll go ahead and put both groups up here. Okay, so we have group 1 keywords. Hold on, let me make it a little larger. We got, let's see, we got group 1 keywords, a tomato, a radish, an apple, a head of lettuce. Which one is different, and say why. So there you can see the pattern. I think tomato is different because blah, 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 your idea. So we got one more time, group 1 keywords, a tomato, a radish, an apple, a head of lettuce. Group 2 keywords, potato chips, milk, chocolate, a can of tuna fish. Which one is different and why? Now, great. You can see Helga, she put number 1, right? Group 1 keywords and group 2 keywords. So that's important to put 1 because Helga is expressing her idea for group 1 right now. Helga says, I think radish is different because it grows in the ground. All right, Niva, hello. Niva says, I think an apple because an apple is a fruit, but the others are vegetables. Oh, Sleepwalker, the radish is different because it's not very tasty. Lolly says a head of lettuce because it's not red. Yes, tomatoes are red, radishes are red, apples are red, but lettuce is green. Miley, a head of lettuce because there are 2 words. Okay, Rita. Okay, Umesh, I think tomato because it has many seeds in it. Sabine, an apple because it's a fruit and not a vegetable. Okay, here we go, Sabine. I think an apple because it's a fruit and not a vegetable. And not a vegetable. Mitra, an apple because it's good for our health. It's good for our health. Matsura, I think a head of lettuce is different because its color is green. Its color is green. Sleepwalker, the radish is different because we have to cook it. Tomas, an apple is different because it's not good for salads. Oh, I like it. No wrong answers. I like it, Tomas. That's right. I mean, it's okay for a fruit salad, but for a lettuce salad, it's not good. I like it, Tomas. See, lots of great answers, great ideas. And when we did this before, we did this last week, but I think by doing it again, we can think of more ideas and we could have more interesting sentences, more interesting ideas. And really, when you're having a talk with someone, when you're talking with someone and you could be interesting, that's better. So it's good to be more interesting. People want to listen to interesting ideas. And so if you could think of interesting ideas, you can make friends easily. Okay. Neva, I think a tomato because tomatoes can be eaten without cooking. Good. Lolly, a radish because it grows on a tree. No, it doesn't grow on a tree, Lolly. Okay, Helga, I think a tomato is different because it's the most tasty one. Tetsuro, I think a tomato because it's a fruit. I don't think so. Tomatoes are vegetables. I think a tomato is vegetable. Lolly, an apple because it's sweet, good. An apple because it comes in many colors. Okay, let's see. Miley, group 2, a can of tuna fish because there are even 5 words. Let's see. Yeah, good, Sabine. Not a vegetable. Maya, an apple as it grows on a tree, opposite to the rest of the ones that grow in or on the ground. Good, Maya. Mary, an apple is different because I eat apples every day to be healthy. Nice. Olga, I think tomatoes because the juice is red. Well, actually, Olga, the skin is red. The juice is white, but the skin is red. The apple skin. Matza, okay, I missed that. Sorry. Best gamer, a radish is different because it has another type of root. Oh, okay. So, best gamer, a radish is different because it's a type of root. It's a type of root. Ronald, hello, Ronald. Neva, I think an apple because there is a quote for an apple. If you eat an apple a day, you can, the doctor, well, okay, so it goes, I think, Neva, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. A tomato is for sauce, says Rita. Tetsuro, I think an apple because we bite it, our gums sometimes bleed. Yeah. So you should, if your gums are bleeding, that means they are a little weak. So you should use dental floss to get those gums stronger. Helga, I think a head of lettuce is different because there are many leaves on it. Okay, Lolly, no problem. Lolly says, oh, I meant an apple grows on a tree. You don't need to say sorry, Lolly. You just say, oh, I meant an apple grows on a tree. Helga, the most tasty one. Okay, Tahar, I think an apple is different because it's a fruit, not a vegetable. Okay, good. You know what we're going to do? So this is a review. So there are, down below we have, so actually on the worksheet, there are 3 steps. Step 1, that's what we're doing now. We're doing step 1, but there are 2 more steps. So because this is a review, let's do step 2 right now. And let's look at step 2 on the worksheet. We never do step 2 in the live stream, but I think maybe we could do that today because we are reviewing. Okay, so here, step 2 says, write sentences that include 3 items that belong in the same group from the above vocabulary, right? So we've been doing 1, right? So for example, I think an apple because an apple grows in a tree, right? We're using 1. But now we're going to use 3 in 1 sentence. 3 in 1 sentence. It's a challenge. So let's look at an example here. So here we have an example. I like radishes and tomatoes on my salad. All right, so we're using 3 keywords. I like radishes and tomatoes on my salad. We're using 3 keywords here. So it's a challenge. So let's see you use 3 keywords in 1 sentence. And so group 1, we got a tomato, a radish, an apple, a head of lettuce. So use 3 of those in 1 sentence. And then group 2, we have potato chips, milk, chocolate, a can of tuna fish. Use 3 in 1 sentence. Let's try it. So you could see my example. I like radishes and tomatoes on my salad. There are 3 key words in one sentence. So we're doing step 2 right now. Okay, I think Helga got one here. Helga, don't put a tomato on the radish, apple, and lettuce salad. Okay, there's all of them. Okay, so we got it. Okay, Helga, don't put a tomato on the radish, apple, and lettuce salad. Okay, so what Helga is saying is it's a radish, apple, lettuce salad. But actually, we don't need lettuce. We can just put salad. So maybe that's better. Lettuce salad sounds a little strange, Helga. So how about this sentence? Don't put a tomato on the radish apple salad. That sounds a little more natural. Okay, Niva, I love hamburgers with tomato and lettuce. Tomas, potato chips is different because it is unhealthy. Good. Okay, good, Matsuda. A can of tuna fish is different because it's in a can. Very good. Okay, Mitra, I drink milk with chocolate in the morning and potato chips in the evening. Lolly, I like potato chips and tuna fish, but I don't like chocolate because it is sweet. Good. I like potato chips and tuna fish, but I don't like chocolate because it is sweet. Good, good, good. Yep, good, Tetsuro. Milk is a liquid. Okay, Marianne, my sandwich tastes better if I put tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce leaf. Okay, we don't need leaf, Marianne. You could just say lettuce. So my sandwich tastes better if I put tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce on it. On it. Okay, Marion, so finish your sentence with on it. So we put those, my sandwich tastes better if I put tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce on it. Best Gamer, don't put a radish on the tomato and lettuce salad. Okay, Tar, I like salad with contents of a tomato, radish, and lettuce. Good. That's good, Tar. I like it. What's this, Umesh? Potato chips and milk all are tasty. Okay, one more time, Umesh. Neva, I put dark chocolate in the milk and stir it well and put some ice cube like like cold coffee. Okay, Neva, one more time. Oh, good, Tetsuro. I think chocolate is different because it can melt. Okay, Helga, don't put a tomato on the radish and apple salad on the lettuce leaves. Sleepwalker, you just need to take tomatoes, radish, and lettuce for this salad. Okay, here we go, Sleepwalker. You just need to use? How about use? Take, I don't know if take works. You just need to use tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce for this salad. Or you just need to, yeah, I think, or you just need to use, I think is better. Hello, Ahmet. Hello, Rose. Sleepwalker, it's a small store, but I can find potato chips, milk, and chocolate in it. Very good, Sleepwalker. I like your sentence. That's good, Tomas. Yes, a can of tuna fish is different because you need an opener. A can of tuna fish is different because you need a can opener. All right, Tomas? A can of tuna fish is different because you need a can opener. Helga, I got potato chips, tuna fish, milk, and chocolate in the market. Or actually from the market. Okay, Helga, from the market. Because you said I got, so that means you bought it, you purchased those items. So you should say, I got potato chips, tuna fish, milk, and chocolate from the market. Matsuda, chocolate is different because it's made of sugar and cocoa powder. Mary, tomatoes, apples, and lettuce have lots of vitamin C. I like it, Mary. Good sentence. Olivia, I'm here to learn English because I work with people who speak English. Well, Olivia, welcome, welcome. You're here with very nice people. You will have fun with us. Welcome, welcome. Please come every week. I'm here on Tuesdays. I'm here on Wednesdays. I'm here on Fridays and Saturdays. Please come 4 days a week. Lolly, with tomatoes, you can make a delicious spaghetti sauce, but not with radishes, apples, or heads of lettuce. Here we go. One more time, Lolly. We're going to do a great sentence here. With tomatoes, you can make a delicious spaghetti sauce, but not with radishes, apples, or heads of lettuce. So we went or because it's negative, right? You have not. So one more time, Lolly. I like this sentence, Lolly, and it's good for practice, for other people to practice. With tomatoes, you can make a delicious spaghetti sauce, but not with radishes, apples, or heads of lettuce. Tesoro likes potato chips. Marian, lettuce leaf. The salad has more leaves. Tahar, the salad is made of tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce. Okay, Tahar, the salad is made of tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce. Okay, here we go, Umesh. Potato chips, milk, and chocolate is, Potato chips, milk, and chocolate are all tasty. Oh, Ella. Most children like chocolate, potato chips, and milk. Okay, Miley. Have a nice day, Miley. Or good night, I should say. Or good morning. I don't know. Maybe it's super early in the morning for Miley. Maybe it's early for her. See, Helga, it's good to have coffee and milk and... Oh, no. Sorry, Helga. It's good to have coffee with milk and chocolate. Nice sentence. Olga, I think milk is different because it's used to make dairy products such as sour cream. Best Gamer, if you eat healthy food and you want to make a balanced diet, you have to drink milk. But if you don't want to make a balanced diet, you can eat potato chips and chocolate. Nice, Best Gamer. Very good. That's a long, complex sentence. Well done. That's right, Tomas. Need a can opener. Helga, I got potato chips, milk, chocolate, and a can of tuna fish from the market. Laxman, we are here. Oh, So I have lots of stories, Laxman. We do stories with Joe and Sue. I have a whole playlist of stories. So you just go through my playlist, go to my channel, check out the playlist, and you will see stories. Matsura potato chips are different because it's junk food. Sleepwalker, the doctor gave me a new diet, so I can't eat chocolate potato chips, but I can eat a can of tuna fish because tuna fish is good, right? Lots of protein, low calories. So Sleepwalker, this is a good sentence. The doctor gave me a new diet, so I can't eat chocolate or potato chips, but I can eat a can of tuna fish. Okay, Tahar, good. Okay, we're going to change activities now. I'm looking at the clock. Maya, potato chips is something special. I've never seen people who don't like them even if they don't eat them. Yeah, that's actually a good point because I like that, Maya, because people don't eat potato chips because they're fattening, but they like it, right? They don't eat them because they're fattening, but they're delicious. Okay, here we go, Lolly. Woohoo! With tomatoes, you can make a delicious spaghetti sauce, but not with radishes, apples, or heads of lettuce. Perfect, Lolly. You did it. Nice sentence. I like it. Okay, Rita says, in my garden, I can pick tomatoes, radishes, and lettuce, but not apples. Good, Rita. Mwah. Fantastic sentence, Rita. Okay, S-M-M, potato chips, milk, and chocolate. You can buy them from the market. How about that, S-M-M? Potato chips, milk, and chocolate. You can buy them from the market. You can buy them from the market. Sleepwalker, the doctor gave me a new diet, so I can't eat chocolate and potato chips, but I can eat a can of tuna fish. Yes. All right. So I like to see everyone fix their sentence. That's great because that means we learn from our mistakes, or not a mistake, but we can do a better job. We can make it better. Marion, I eat a tin of tuna with lemon and indulge in milk chocolate cream. Oh, sounds delicious. Okay, hey Eddie or Edia, or I'm not sure how to say Edla. Okay, well, I'm looking at the clock. Good job, everyone. Well done. This was a review. We did this last week, and we're reviewing it again today. Great sentences, everyone. Again, you can get all the worksheets on my Patreon. Join me there for all the worksheets we do in a live stream class. Yeah, Maya says, yes, to be in good shape, people have to pretend they don't like potato chips. Maya, mwah, I like it, Maya. Oh, and again, I have a book, Which One is Different? And so, again, like the worksheets are on my Patreon, but I also have a book at Amazon.com and full of these activities. Which one is different? Okay, Amazon.com for Which One is Different for your English practice. Okay, good. Let's change Let's change activities, shall we? Let's go. Let's change. Okay, let's go to our next activity, activity number 3. And it is, okay, we're going to review one more time a different worksheet, and then we will do new things. Okay, so number 3, 10 very short conversations. And this is number 11. It's a video plus worksheet. Okay, so again, I don't want to just do a worksheet only once, right? If we do it a second time, we get better at it and more practice for you. All right, Lolly. Okay. And actually, so Lolly says, let's change activities, shall we? And so actually, she is mimicking me, right? But that's actually a good learning strategy, right? Mimic someone else, you're using English, right? And as an example, right? So my sentence, let's change activity, or let's change the activity, shall we? And so you can learn by example, right? And that's what I say about the chat. There are lots of examples in the chat. That's we learn by examples. So you could use me, right? You could use what I say as an example to help you learn. And you can also use other people's sentences, what you see in the comment, to learn. Yeah, so we're all here practicing together, learning together, getting examples from each other. Here we go. First, we're going to do the video, all right? So let's look at the video, and then we will do the worksheet. And, right, so the worksheet is based on the video, and we have lots of patterns. So let's look at the video. Here we go. No, that's the worksheet. There's the video right there. So let's make it larger. Here we go. I'm going to put the video on full screen, and we're going to say each sentence 3 times, okay? We're going to say each sentence 3 times, and then we will be the sentence. We will, I will say the first sentence, then you say the second sentence. So we will be the conversation. We will role play the conversation. But the first part, we're going to repeat each sentence 3 times together. Then we will role play. We will be the conversation. Okay, there we go. Full screen. I don't feel so good. Okay, here we go. 10 very short conversations, set 11. And let's roll the video. There we go. Here we go. Let's say it 3 times together. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. You look terrible. You look terrible. You look terrible. I don't feel so good. You look terrible. Let's have apple pie. Let's have apple pie. Let's have apple pie. Let's have coffee too. Let's have coffee too. Let's have coffee too. Let's have apple pie. Let's have coffee too. Apple pie and coffee is delicious. I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful. I feel lousy. I feel lousy. I feel lousy. I feel wonderful. I feel lousy. Did you feed the cat? Did you feed the cat? Did you feed the cat? Yes, I also fed the dog. Yes, I also fed the dog. Yes, I also fed the dog. Did you feed the cat? Yes, I also fed the dog. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. I'm tired. Please sit down. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. It's windy too. It's windy too. It's windy too. It's starting to rain. It's windy too. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm hot. I'm melting. What's that? What's that? What's that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What's that? I'm not sure. I like the desert. I like the desert. I like the desert. I prefer the sea. I prefer the sea. I prefer the sea. I like the desert. I prefer the sea. Sleepwalker. Ferocious. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm going to the lake. I'm going to the lake. I'm going to the lake. Where are you going? I'm going to the lake. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna be the sentence. We're gonna role play. I will go first. I will be the blue sentences, and you will go second. You will be the black sentences. I don't feel so good. Let's have apple pie. I feel wonderful. Did you feed the cat? I'm tired. It's starting to rain. I'm hot. What's that? What is it, sleepwalker? I like the desert. Thank you, Lolly. Where are you going? Okay, let's switch. You will go first. You will be the blue sentences. And I will go second. I will be the black sentences. You look terrible. Let's have coffee too. I feel lousy. Yes, I also fed the dog. Please sit down. It's windy too. I'm melting. I'm not sure. I prefer the sea. I'm going to the lake. Okay, that was the video. Okay, good. That was fun. Let's do the worksheet now, shall we? Let's do the worksheet, shall we? All right. Here's the worksheet. Again, on Patreon, get the worksheet, my Patreon page, get the worksheet. There's a link in the descriptions for my Patreon page where you get all the worksheets. Okay, let's bring it full screen here. Okay, so we're looking at 9. We got 10 here, but they all don't fit on the screen, so we have to do that a little bit later. Make it a little bit, hold on, I need to like bring it in a little bit so it fits better on the screen. Okay, here we go. Now, here we have the conversations that are in the video, and then we have patterns and examples. So conversation number 1, I don't feel so good. You look terrible. Pattern, I don't feel. Example, I don't feel well. Conversation 2, let's have apple pie. Let's have coffee too. Pattern, let's have. Example, let's have takeout. Conversation 3, I feel wonderful. I feel lousy. Pattern, I feel. Example, I feel a little tired. Conversation 4, did you feed the cat? Yes, I also fed the dog. Pattern, did you? Example, did you go to the park? Conversation 5, I'm tired. Please sit down. Pattern, please. Example, please come in. Conversation number 6, it's starting to rain. It's windy too. Pattern, it's. Example, it's on the table. Conversation number 7, I'm hot. I'm melting. Example, I'm. Pattern, I'm. Example, I'm going now. Conversation number 8, what's that? I'm not sure. Pattern, what's? Example, what's his name? Conversation number 9, I like the desert. I prefer the C. Pattern, I like. Example, I like Sundays best. Okay, now in the chat, I want you to make sentences based on the pattern. You can see here at the bottom here, or the second part of the worksheet. Number 1, I don't feel well. Why don't you go to the doctors? Okay, here we go. Let's see your sentences. Helga, I don't feel well. Take medicine. Okay, so we don't, Helga, not but we just say medicine. You don't need, it's uncountable, so there's no All right, Helga, take medicine. Sleepwalker, I don't feel perfect. You look wonderful. Tetsuro, I don't feel better. Take a rest. Good. Helga, let's have a break and some coffee with cookies. Sleepwalker, let's have something delicious. What about a cake? Helga, I feel sad. I feel happy, sorry. Matsura, I don't feel so great. You look terrible. Sleepwalker, I feel exhausted. I feel energetic. Tetsuro, let's have a bath. You stink. Okay, Umesh, I don't feel good. Yes, Helga, take medicine. Good, no there. Mary, I don't feel sad. You look happy. Umesh, let's have a game. Sleepwalker, did you do your laundry? Yes, I also tidied up. Okay, so we don't need did because tidy up is the verb. So yes, I also tidied up. Tidied up. Okay, Helga, did you feed the cat? Sure, I also fed my dove. Sure, I also fed my dove. Ella, I don't feel well. You're hot. You should measure your body temperature. Or actually, we don't say measure. You should take your body temperature. Okay, Ella, you should take your body temperature. Okay, NS, I don't feel well. Matsura, let's have a cake. Let's have soda too. Mary, let's have breakfast. I don't mind. Umesh, I feel great. Sleepwalker, I also tidied up. I don't feel well. Tetsuo, I feel sick. Why don't you vomit? Rita, I don't feel so guilty. She started it. Helga, I'm happy. Tell me why. Umesh, did you go out? Mary, I feel dizzy. Sit down, please. Umesh, please help me. Sleepwalker, I'm going to the shop. Please buy dumplings. Ella, you should take your body temperature. Perfect. Helga, it's a fantastic story. Really? Tetsuro, did you do your homework? No, I didn't. After this, I'll do it. Umesh, it's an amazing world. Sleepwalker, it's so interesting. It's scary too. Okay, Uni, Seoul. Uni is from Seoul, Korea. Okay, Matsura, I feel ill. I feel great. Helga, I'm cold. I'm hot. Marian, let's have some beer. Tetsuro, I'm hungry. Please. Please eat munchies. Okay, how about I'm hungry. Please have some munchies. Okay, Tetsuro, I'm hungry. Please have some munchies. Please have some munchies. Munchies, everyone, is like when you're feeling hungry for junk food. So the munchies is when you want junk food. Like, oh, I have the munchies. I'm going to have some potato chips. I have the munchies. I'm going to eat some, I don't know, popcorn. Those like snacks, right? When you have the munchies, you don't have a meal. You have a snack. So, oh, I have the munchies. I want potato chips. I have the munchies. I want ice cream. So they're snacks. So when you have the munchies, you want a snack. Right? You're hungry. You're hungry for a snack when you have the munchies. You're hungry for a snack. Rita, let's have pizza. Let's have ice cream too. Rita has the munchies. Mitra, I feel lousy. Let's go for a walk. That's a good idea. If you're feeling lousy, go for a walk and you will feel better for sure. Sleepwalker, I'm in a hurry. I'm having a rest. Umesh, I'm getting angry. Matza, did you make the cake? Yes, I also made... Okay, no, Matza. Did you make the cake? Yes, I also made the pie. Or I also made coffee. Did you make the cake? Yes, I also made coffee. Helga, what's new? You'll not believe it. What is it? Mary, did you watch a new movie yesterday? Yes, I did. It was so boring. I couldn't finish it. It was so boring, I couldn't finish it. Or it was so boring, I turned it off. Or it was so boring, I walked out of the theater. It was so boring, I walked out of the theater. What's the answer? Maya. Okay. Let's see. Marion, I feel younger. Sleepwalker, what's in the notebook? I wrote down some important things. Tetsuro, it's under the desk. Thanks a lot. Matsura, it's starting to snow. It's raining too. Ella, let's have apple pie. Let's have coffee too. Why don't we order them from the new restaurant that opened last week? Good, Ella. Helga, I like music. I like silence. Tetsuro, I'm leaving now. Okay, see you. Sleepwalker, I like rainy days. I prefer sunny weather. Marcos, hello Marcos. Marcos, we're making sentences from the worksheet. Okay, good, Matsura. Let's see, Umesh, I like gardening. I like watching movies. Rita, I'm exhausted. Let's have a cup of coffee to rejoice. Ella, I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful too. Okay, let's look at number 10 here. Number 10, conversation. Where are you going? I'm going to the lake. Pattern, where? Example, where do you live? Tetsuro, what's new? I'm not sure. Umesh, I don't feel good. Why? Why so? Okay, Umesh, let's see. I don't feel good. Why is that? That's better to say. Why is that? Not why so. Why is that? Hey, Nelson is here. Hello, Nelson. Tetsuro, I like Saturdays best. Me too. Umesh, let's have a party. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Marion, did you take out the trash? I did today. Marion, I did. I took out the trash today on my street. Today is trash day. Today is trash day on my street. Olga, did you go to the theater? Yes, I did. I went to the theater many years ago. Okay, number 10, Sleepwalker. Where's the nearest subway station? Let's find it. Or let's find out. Where is the movie? Okay, Helga, we say playing. Where is the movie playing? In the new movie theater. So, okay, so where is the movie playing? For television, for your TV, you say, what movie is on TV? What movie is on TV? But for a movie theater, we say, where's the movie playing? Mary, what's up? Nothing much. Matsura, I am cold. I am freezing. Umesh, did you pass the exam? I don't know. I don't know. Or, no, I didn't. Oh, okay, Umesh, I see. Did you pass the exam? No, I didn't. Helga, where is the movie playing? ING. Helga, playing. So not play in, playing. PLAYING. Where is the movie playing? Okay, Nelson, where is the airport? On the left. Or on the left of the road? Or on the left? Or, yeah, on the left. So Nelson, where's the airport? Oh, it's on the left. Where's the airport? It's on the left. Helga, what movie is on TV? Good. Marian, I take out the trash every day. Please help me. All right. What's that? It's a bookshop. Yeah, Sleepwalker. I fancy going to the cinema. I fancy, that means you enjoy it. So you could say, oh, I fancy going for walks. I fancy going to new restaurants. Yeah, so that means you enjoy doing it. Okay, Mary, I like ice cream. What's your favorite flavor? Rita, where are you going? I'm going to the pet shop. Okay, so Rita, oh, we are, Sonara. Okay, Sonara. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay, Rita, we are going. No. Yeah, no, Rita, where are you going? Where are you going? Sonara. Mwah. Thank you, Sonara. Thank you very much. Mwah. Kisses for Sonara. Mwah. On the green team. Sonara's on the green team. Woohoo. Okay. Yes, thank you, Lolly. Yes, Tetsuro. Other people. The green team is friendly. We welcome people to the green team. Yes, very friendly. Mwah, Sonara, thank you. Yay, thank you for your support. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome. Okay, great. Well, I'm looking at the clock. We got to change activities. There you go, Rita. Good, Rita. Where are you going? Okay. Good. All right. Well, like I always say, you can get the worksheet on my Patreon. Support me there, and you get all the worksheets. You can do this on your own at home. Watch the video, right? So the video's on my YouTube channel. You have the worksheet. Watch the video and do the worksheet. Green team is strong. The green team, they're very kind, Rita. 47 months on the green team. Rita is one of the originals. She's the OG. She has been on the green team from the beginning. Yeah, Rita. Okay, we're going to change activities. I dropped my sheet, so I have to reach down and get it. Yes. Okay. here is the sheet. And our next activity, dictation cards, everyone. Dictation cards. So let's put away the sheet. Now it's dictation card time. Right there. You need a pencil. You need a pencil because you're going to listen and write down what I say word for word. And the topic is nature. Today we're talking about nature. So let's go here, number 4, dictation cards. And the topic is nature. And nature is, I'm running out of ink, everybody. I need more ink. Oh boy. Come on, come on. Is this pen? Okay. See, I can hear there's at the top here, that's reciprocal. And this, I can hear the ink. And so that means if I could hear the ink, that means there's ink. Okay, so nature, right? So we're talking about trees. We're talking about fields. We're talking about birds. We're talking about mountains. We're talking about clean air. Okay, so nature, the world around us. Okay, and I forgot. There are 4 steps. So dictation, there are 4 steps. Of course, dictation. You are listening and writing the sentences. Step 2, shadow. That is listening and speaking. Step 3, take turns. So I will say the sentence, then you will say the sentence. Step 4, a quiz. Okay, you will only see the picture and then you will write the sentence according to the picture. Rita, thank you. Rita, thank you for that extra support. You are very, very kind, Rita. Thank you for that. Right here, Rita's name. Rita gets a big heart. Thank you, Rita, for your kind support. Mwah. Rita supports me every month. She's been on the green team for 47 months. She is a big, big supporter of mine. And today, just extra support. Thank you for the extra support, Rita. Mwah. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it, shall we? Okay, Ronald, take it easy. All right, so this is step 1, dictation. So I will read the sentence. You will not see the picture. You will not see the sentence. You'll just listen and write down what I say word for word. Oh, and I will go fast and slow. So we're going to have some challenge time. So I will go fast and slow. So I will say the sentences 3 times fast. And there are 8 cards. So I will say the sentence fast, 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 right? And don't worry if you don't hear all the words, if you don't get them all, if you have some trouble, don't worry about it because we will go slowly, right? So the first time we'll go fast and then we'll go slowly. So the second time you can listen and hear the words you didn't hear the first time, okay? So I want to go first fast for the challenge and you know, you could do your best. And then the second time we will go slowly. That way you can get what you didn't get the first time. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. Card number 1. We have 8 cards. Oh, thank you, Rita. Thank you. I do. You are correct. we are family here. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go fast 3 times. Here we go. We're talking about nature. You're going to have a pencil. You're going to have paper. You're going to write the sentences down. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Okay, card number 2. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. Okay, card number 3. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. Okay, card number 4. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. Number 5. The sun is setting behind the fields. The sun is setting behind the fields. The sun is setting behind the fields. Okay, here we go. Number 6. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Okay, number 7. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. Okay, here we go. Number 8, last card. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. Okay, there we go. 8 cards. We went fast. Now we're going to go slow. So if there's a word you didn't hear clearly or you didn't get the sentence, that's okay because we will now go slowly. All right, so here is your time to check your sentences, to make any corrections. If you made any mistakes, check those, correct those mistakes. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go slow, 3 times slowly. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Okay, still, you're not going to see the sentence yet. You have to wait till we shadow. Card number 2. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. Card number 3. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. Card number 4. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. Okay, card number 5. The sun is setting behind the fields. The sun is setting behind the fields. The sun is setting behind the fields. Okay, number 6. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Okay, number 7. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. Okay, here we go. Card number 8, last card. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. Okay. That was dictation. You wrote down the sentences, you listened and wrote. Yeah, okay. Now it's time to shadow. That is speaking practice, right? So like dictation, where you write, you listen and write, shadowing is you're listening and speaking at the same time. So you're using 2 skills at the same time. Your listening skills and your speaking skills. Input, output, input, output. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. So let's shadow. We will say the card together 3 times. Then I will show you the card. You will see the picture. You will see the sentence. And you will understand the meaning. Okay, here we go. Shadow time. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Okay, here's card number 1. You can see. Let's read the sentence together. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Right? So when you're in nature, you're in the trees, you hear the birds singing their melodies, you get the fresh air, and that helps your mind calm. You start feeling you're away from people, you're away from cars and noise, and you're in nature, and that has a calming effect. Yeah. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Here we go. Card number 2. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. Hey, Bruno. Okay, card number 2. I love the power of nature. So, right? So, nature is calm, right? It can be calm and it could be powerful, right? So, calm, you have birds singing, you have the wind going through the trees, you have rolling fields, you know, that scenery, that beautiful scenery. Then you have the power of nature. That is the force of nature. We have waves, we have lightning, thunder, we have meteorites, we have there's the power as well. So you got the calmness and you got the power. Okay, good. Here we go. Card number 3. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. Right? So nature, it's very, we need it, right? It's without nature, there's no life. So we need to protect the trees. We need to protect the water. We need to protect the birds. We need to protect the animals. We need to protect the mountains. We need to protect the rivers, everything, the ocean, right? We need it for our lives. We need it for our future. We need nature for our children. Okay, here we go. Number 4. No, it's not an apple, Bruno. It's the earth. It's not an apple. It's green earth. That's what it is. Okay. To protect nature for the future. That's right, Rita. We need to protect it for the future. For our children's children, for our grandchildren, for our great-great-grandchildren. Yes, that's right, Sleepwalker. A healthy green earth. Here we go. Card number 4. Let's shadow. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. Here's the sentence. The mountain air is crisp and clean. That's right, Bruno. The mountain air is crisp and clean. So crisp meaning like refreshing. It's crisp. You can, it's, and you could feel it, right? It's like that. Crisp. Like, okay, like a potato chip breaks, right? You could hear the potato chip when you have a potato chip and you break it, you could hear it. It's that crisp sound. And the air can be crisp and of course clean, right? And so we go to the mountains for that crisp and clean air. Okay. Yeah, Sonara. So help our Amazon. That's right. The Amazon is very, very, very important for the world. The Amazon is the lungs of the world. They say the Amazon River or the Amazon area, it is the lungs, right? So the Amazon cleans our air, right? It takes, the carbon and makes it into oxygen for us to breathe. Yeah, Mary. So Mary asks, can we say fresh instead of crisp? Yep. It's just crisp. like in the early morning, you know, the air is like crisp. You can feel the air. You breathe it in and you could feel it in your lungs. You know, maybe if you're out in the mountains, you go like in the morning, the air is crisp. You can feel the air. You can feel it. The Grand Canyon, Bruno, I've never been there, but I want to go. That's supposed to be amazing, right? The Grand Canyon, I heard, is very amazing. I've never been there. I feel really bad. I should see it for my own eyes. No, Ella, we're not Greenpeace. We're just the green team. The green team, those are the people who join my channel. They support me every month. They give a little bit every month financially for me. So I call them the green team. So we're not Greenpeace. Yeah. Sharp, crisp, sharp. Yep. Good. Yeah, Maya, that is correct. Yeah, Lolly, thank you. Crisp equals invigorating in this case, right? So it invigorates you, right? Invigorates, makes you, alive. It invigorates. Like if you're a little tired, but you wake up. Let's say you sleep in a tent. You're camping in the mountains, and then you wake up in the morning. Get out of your sleeping bag, get out of your tent, and you feel that crisp air, the fresh air, and it invigorates you. That's right. It's invigorating. Okay. Sequoia National Park. Yes. So Sequoia National Park, those are redwoods. Actually, my university is in the redwoods. And so, yeah, it's a beautiful national park, the Sequoia National Park. Hey, Bruno, we have French speakers here. Lolly is a French speaker. We have other French speakers. Lama, hello. Okay, let's continue with the shadowing. Okay, so Bruno, this is for you to practice your English. Say the sentences with me. Here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sun is setting behind the fields. 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 So when it sets, the sun goes down, right? Sunrise, the sun goes up. Sunset, the sun goes down. So the sun is setting behind the fields. Oh, Helga. Here we go. Number 6. The birds in, or no. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. 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 Yeah, so you hear the birds chirping and singing. It's a beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound. Here we go. Number 7. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. 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 I've never been to Hawaii. I'm imagining what the scenery is like. I have never been there, but I'm imagining, yeah. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. That's what everybody says, and I believe them. Here we go. Number 8, last card. Let's shadow together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. 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 I like pancakes. I like syrup. I like the expensive syrup, right? You can get the cheap syrup, not, made mostly of just sugar, manufactured, but the real syrup from Canada. Canada has the best maple syrup. I love maple syrup on pancakes. Delicious, delicious. Okay, good, good. That was shadowing. We did it. You did it. Let's check it off. Now take turns. We're going to take turns. So our next step will be, I will say the sentence, then you will say the sentence, but when it's your turn, I'm going to cover the sentence. So you have to say the sentence by looking at the picture, right? So the picture is going to trigger your memory of the sentence. Yeah. So, and that's what it's like in real life. You walk into the supermarket, you see the scenery, you see the situation, and from the situation, you're using your eyes, and then that's going to help then you're going to speak, right? So what the purpose of this activity is you're gonna look at we did dictation, right? You listened to the sentence and wrote it down. Then step 2, you shadowed, right? You listened and spoke. Now you're going to just use the picture to trigger your memory of the sentence. Yeah. So by looking at the picture, you're going to say the sentence. So you're going to associate the picture with the sentence. Yeah. So you're using association, and that's basically what we do, right? You walk into a bank, you see everything around you, and that's going to trigger your vocabulary and the words you're going to use in that situation. All right, so that's the purpose. Here we go. Number 1. I'm going to go first, and when I say the sentence, I'm going to be able to see it. But when it's your turn, I'm going to cover it. So when I'm speaking, you are listening, and then when you are speaking, I'm listening. So we're going to take turns like that. Here we go. Step 3, take turns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's my turn. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Now it's your turn. Say the sentence. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Now it's your turn again. Nature has a calming effect on my mind. Card number 2. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. I love the power of nature. Card number 3. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. We should all do our best to protect nature. Number 4. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. The mountain air is crisp and clean. Okay, here we go. Next card. The sun is setting behind the fields. The sun is setting behind the fields. The sun is setting behind the fields. Okay, here we go. Next card. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Okay, here we go. Number 7. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. Okay, here we go. Last card, number 8. The sap from pine trees make delicious syrup. 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 Okay, good. That was taking turns. We took turns. Good job. Okay, now part 4 is the quiz. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shuffle the cards so we don't know the order. By shuffling the cards, we won't know what card 1 will be. We won't know what card 2 will be. We won't know what card 3 will be. And then I'm going to take the first 3 cards. I'm going to cover the sentence. So in the chat, write the sentence by looking at the picture. All right, so stop. Okay, Lolly says stop. All right, so I'm going to take the first 3 cards and you're going to write the sentence in the chat. Here we go. Card number 1. This is number 1 of the quiz. Please write the sentence. Here we go. Sabine, this is a short one, Sabine. You can do this sentence, Sabine. Okay, write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Helga. Sleepwalker, Lolly, Marion, Mary, Tetsuro. Okay, Mitra, Sabine. See, Sabine, you can do it. Okay, let's have a look at the sentence. How did you do? Did you remember the sentence? The mountain air is crisp and clean. Very good, everyone. Here we go. Card number 2. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Sabine, this is another short one for you. All right, here we go. Card number 2. Write the sentence in the chat. Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? Look at the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Look at the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Good, Trolley. Okay, Sleepwalker is on the board. Marion is on the board. Helga is on the board. Tetsuro is on the board. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Sabine. See? I don't want to hear you say, I can't do it. It's too long. My brain doesn't want to remember. I don't want to hear you say that, Sabine, because you did it. No excuses. Here we go. Let's have a look. Coming down, coming down. Here we go. There is the sentence. The scenery in Hawaii is beautiful. Good job. Here we go. Number 3. Card number 3. Okay, Sabine, I want to see you do it again. Here we go. Card number 3. Last card in the quiz. Write the sentence in the chat. Look at the picture, write the sentence. Look at the picture, write the sentence. There you go, Sabine. Let's do it. In the chat, Sabine. Write it in the chat. Helga is on the board. Marion is on the board. Mary is on the board. Tetsuro is on the board. Lolly is on the board. Sabine is on the board. Sabine, you did all 3. You did it. I knew it. I knew it. Scenery is, it's singular. Good question. Yes, scenery is singular. Uncountable. Okay, jar. I'm just going to call you jar. So jar, it is singular. Is. Nature is singular. Nature is uncountable. All right, Marcos on the board. Rita. Okay, let's have a look. Here it is. The sentence is right here, coming down. Okay, good, Sonara. There we go. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. One more time. Birds in nature sing beautiful melodies. Okay, you did it, everyone. That's number 4, the quiz. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. 4 steps for your success. 4 steps for your success. Yes, that was activity number 4. That means we got one more activity, everyone. Activity number 5. Number 5, and that is Lolly's Revenge. Lolly's Revenge is a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. This is Joe. Say hello to Joe. This is Sue. Say hello to Sue. And like dictation cards, Lolly's Revenge has 4 activities. Or no, 4 steps. I'm sorry. 4 steps. Step 1 is the conversation. Step 2 is a quiz, questions and answers. I will ask you a I will ask you a question and you give the answer. You have to listen to the conversation and answer the questions. Step 3, we will read the conversation. Reading. So we will read the conversation. So you will listen to the conversation. I will ask you questions. You will say the answer. We will read it together and then we will shadow. That is speaking practice. So there are lots of learning right here. Lots of practice right here. So like dictation cards, Lala's Revenge has multiple steps, 4 steps for your learning, for your success. All right, let's do it. I need to get the conversation. Hold on, please. Wait for me. Wait. Oh, here it is. There is the conversation. Now, I'm going to read the conversation 3 times. Listen carefully because in step 2, I'm going to ask you 4 questions about the conversation. Hold on, let me put the cards away. I'm sorry, let me put the cards away, get them out of the way. The cards are on my Patreon page. Support me on Patreon and get today's cards. All the cards are there on my Patreon. Support me there. Get the worksheets, get the cards we do in our live stream classes, including Lala's Revenge is on my Patreon today. It's there always. It's there today and it'll be there in the future. All of them are on there. Patreon, my Patreon page. Okay, here we go. I'm going to say the conversation 3 times, so please listen carefully. When you see my thumb, this is Joe talking. And when you see my pinky, this is when Sue is speaking. Here we go. Let's count down to the conversation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Joe is first. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside. And do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes. Listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on, it will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? Okay, good. Oh, I see a spelling mistake. I'm going to fix it. Okay. I need some water. Here we go. Second time. Joe is first. I've got a great... Sorry, one more time. Here we go. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside. And do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes. Listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on. It will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? Okay, here we go. Third time is a charm. Joe is first. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside. And do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on, it will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? Okay, yes, yes, yes. That was the conversation. Let's check it off. Now it's time for questions and answers. I have 4 questions. Here we go. Question number 1. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Question number 1. What is Joe's great idea? What is Joe's great idea? That's question number 1. Write the answer in the chat. Write the answer in the chat. What is Joe's great idea? Hey, Shams. There you go, Sleepwalker. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Tetsuro. Trolley, yes. Helga, yes. Lolly, yes. What is Joe's great idea? Okay, actually, Lolly, you have 2. You can say, let's go to the countryside or let's go out to the countryside. Either one is okay, Lolly. You can say, let's go to the countryside or let's go out to the countryside. Both work. Ah, Maya, very good. Sabine, yes. Sonara, yes. Okay, good, Lolly. Okay, no problem. So, Joe's great idea is to go out to the countryside or go to the countryside. Either way is okay, like I said to Lolly. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. What can they do there? What can they do there? What can they do in the countryside? Question number 2. What can they do there? So, Matsura, let's go to the countryside. Let's go to the countryside. Okay, question number 2. What can they do there? Tetsuro is on the board. Tetsuro, they can listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. Helga, they can bathe in nature there. Yeah, so actually, bathe is, I made that spelling mistake, and it should be, there should be an E. So, bathe. So, no eat, bath, right? That's a thing, like a bathtub or take a bath. Bathe is like you're just bathe, like sunbathe. You're just, like if you go to the beach and you like to sunbathe, you just lie on the beach and get a suntan. You let the sun soak into your body. And so, bathe in nature. So you go to the mountains, you go to the forest, and you just let nature soak into you. You let nature just get into your body. You bathe in the nature. Yeah, Helga, they can bathe in nature there. Good, good. So what can they do there? They can see trees, listen to birds, breathe crisp air. Very good, Sleepwalker. Marcos, they can listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. That's what we should all, we need, people need that, right? Especially people who live in the city, they need it. Mitra, they can get fresh air, listen to the birds, and soak in the clean air. Yeah. So Marco said they need to be careful of the wasps. So, yeah. So nature nature is beautiful. Nature is important, but nature is also dangerous. So we gotta well, they're taking risks, right? So anything good, there's always like a risk. There, risk and reward. So there's a thing called risk versus reward. Risk versus reward. So if there's more risk than reward, then forget it. But if there's more reward than risk, you should do it, right? So there are risks in nature, right? There's dangerous animals, there are dangerous insects, dangerous reptiles, snakes and things like that. But going into the nature, going in the forest and getting the benefits. So the benefits outdo the risks, right? So there's more benefit than risk. So go out in nature, but watch out for the dangers. Okay, good. Rita says, walking among the trees, listening to the birds is romantic. I agree, Rita. Oh, let's see, Lolly's sentence. Lolly, they can have a bath, a nature bath, and soak in the clean air. Okay, Lolly, good, but you just need to reverse bath and nature. So nature bath. Have a nature bath. So for example, have a bubble bath, have have a long bath. So yeah. So Lolly, have a nature bath, have a bubble bath, have a long bath, have a hot bath, have a cold bath, have a long bath, have a nature bath, have a bubble bath, have a hot bath, have a long bath, have a cold bath. Okay, good. Okay, good. Nature bath. That's good, Lolly. Okay, question number 3, everybody. Number 3, here we go. What was Sue thinking of doing? Question number 3. What was Sue thinking of doing? What was Sue thinking of doing? Question number 3. What was Sue thinking of doing? What was Sue thinking of doing? Let's see. Milk bath. Yes. Good, Tomas. Have a milk bath. Here in Japan, we have like herbal baths and salt baths and New Yorkuzai. It's this powder that you put in your bath. here in Japan, and it gives you like an aroma bath, and it has properties to make your skin soft. So New York Kuzai, you know that, Tetsuro, New York Kuzai. Okay, let's see. Question number 3. What was Sue thinking of doing? Lolly, she is thinking of reading a book. Helga, she is not sure. She wants to read a book. Sleepwalker, reading a book. Trolley, she is thinking of reading a book. Marcos, she was thinking of reading a book. Tetsuros, Sonara, she is thinking of reading a book. Tetsuro. Aza, hello Aza. You're late. Aza, you are super late. Maya, I think Sue just wants to lie on the sofa and read a book at the same time. At the same time. Sabine, she would rather read a book there. Marion, she was thinking of reading a book. Matsura, she was thinking of reading a book. That's okay, Aza, because we're going to read it soon, okay? So even though you weren't here for the listening part, we're going to be reading it very soon. Tomas, she wants to read a book instead of going to nature. Today she is a little bit lazy. Very good. Oh, busy. Busy is good, Aza. I always say busy is good. So that's okay if you're busy. If you're not busy and you're late, that's not good, but you're super busy and you have a good excuse. Rita says, Sue is a couch potato. Here we go. Question number 4. Okay, guys, good job. Okay, number 4, here we go. Question number 4. What will Sue decide to do? All right, so we don't know. So Sue said she's thinking of reading a book, right? She says, I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. So Joe says, let's go out to the countryside. And Sue says, I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. So what is she going to do? So this is your imagination. This is your idea. You decide what you think she will do. So what will Sue decide to do? So question number 5, what will Sue decide to do? It's your decision. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Yeah, I enjoy the outdoors. Even though like my job is like indoors, right? I teach in a classroom. I also make videos and I do all that like indoors, right? And so I like to get outdoors for sure. Okay, number 4, what will Sue decide to do? Lolly says she is thinking to take her book and read it in the countryside. So do both. Read a book and be in the countryside. Very good. Helga, Sue will go in the countryside with Joe and read a book in nature. Actually, I like reading on the beach. I like to take a book or magazine to the beach or newspaper and read on the beach. I enjoy the beach very much. I like soaking in the sun. Tomas says, at least they want to go to the countryside, I think. But Tomas, what will Sue do? Will Sue go with Joe? Or will she stay home and read a book? What do you think? Tetsuo, finally, she decided to go with Joe, bringing a book. Sabine says she would rather read a book there in the countryside. Sleepwalker, Sue is exploring the nature around, looking at butterflies, resting, hiking. Trolley, Sue will go in the countryside and read a book and walk in nature. Maya, I hope they will decide to go out to the countryside eventually. Okay, so you guys are, I'm seeing your answers. You're saying she's going to do both. She wants to read a book, and Joe wants to go to the countryside. So Sue can do both, right? Very good. Helga, go out to the countryside, go in the countryside. It's better to say go out to the countryside. We say in nature. Let's go in nature. Or nah, we don't say go in nature. We say in nature. I enjoy being in nature. Yeah. So let's go. So for nature, it's nature is an idea, maybe. So the countryside is a place. Mountains, that's a place. The desert is a place. The beach is a place. Nature is what is natural, not man-made, right? So a car is not nature, but a tree is nature, right? And so nature is a thing. It's not a place. So we say, let's go to the countryside. Let's go to the mountains. I want to be in nature, right? So we don't go to nature. We go to the mountains. We go to the beach. We go to the desert. We go to the forest to be in nature. So how about this? Let's go to the mountains to be in nature. Let's go to the desert to be in nature. Let's go to the beach to be in nature. Let's go to the forest to be in nature. But we don't go to nature. Understand? Yeah, Helga, being in nature. Yep. So I enjoy being in nature. That means you're like soaking up. So you're you're seeing the trees, you're seeing the mountains, you're listening to the birds, you're listening to the stream, right? You're in nature. It's around you. Yeah, nature, the natural world. Sonara, I like it. Reading a book lying under the tree. I like it. I like it. Okay, Marco, Sue goes with Joe, but takes the book with her in case of wasps. So a wasp is coming, poop. Smash the wasp. Crush the wasp. The great outdoors. Jar, yes. Okay, that was the questions and answers. You did it. Okay, let's read the conversation. Let's read it. Sabine, Mark, do you speak Japanese too, or do they all speak English in Japan? No, I have to speak Japanese. Yeah, no. So, most people can speak a little English, but not very well. So here in Japan, most people can speak a little English, but not very well. So when I go anywhere in Japan, I need to use Japanese. Okay, good. Yes, Sabine, I can speak Japanese. Okay, let's read the conversation now. Here we go. Now, so there's going to be a spelling mistake. So it's bathe, not bath, bathe. Sorry about that. Sorry, there's a spelling mistake. Okay, here we go. This is the conversation. Let's read it together. Let's read it together. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Lolly's Revenge, March 28th, 2023. Joe starts. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside and do what? Let's bathe in nature. Okay, so there's no E there. It should be E. Bathe. Right here. Bathe. Sorry. Oh, Lolly, some words are difficult to pronounce. The Dyokan, the RY. Yeah, some words are hard. Some are difficult. But I think French is more difficult to pronounce. French is more difficult. French has a more difficult pronunciation, I think, Lolly. Maya, you're very kind. So Maya is being kind to me. It's a typo. It's a misspelling. Okay, here we go. Let's go out to the countryside and do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on. It will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? For sure, Lolly. French is much more difficult to pronounce than Japanese. Okay, here we go. One more time. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside and do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on. It will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? We do it 3 times. 3 times, right? 3's the lucky, well, 3's the charm. 3's the charm. So let's do it again. Here is the 3rd time. Let's read it together. Here we go. Joe is first. Oh, we're going to do that, Maitra. Thank you. I'll write that on the board real quick here. I'm always forgetting the poll. Okay, I'm writing poll right here. Okay, I wrote it down on the board. We're not going to forget. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside and do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on, it will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? Yeah. Yes, Maya. Isn't that? I think so too. French. So French, right? It's like you're speaking in the front of your mouth, right? Bouillabaisse. Monsieur, or mademoiselle, right? And so I think French is like in the front, like, ooh, mademoiselle. Oui. So I don't know. But French is, the mouth part's really hard for French. Okay. Here we go. It is, we read it, right? It's time to shadow. We got a shadow. Let's do it. Let's shadow. Mercy. I can't speak French. I can't pronounce French. but I know it's in the front of your mouth. The pronunciation for French is in the front. Not in the back, not in the throat, but in the front of your mouth. So, I don't know. Here we go. It's time to shadow. We're talking English here. This isn't French class. This is English class. Oh. Yeah. Okay, Marcos. You guys after class you can talk with Lolly. You guys, I'm the wrong person to be trying French. I don't know, like Spanish, Japanese, and English is enough for me. No, it's always good to know more, right? It's good to know as many languages as you can, right? And so I'm not being negative. Here we go. I'm looking at the clock. We are overtime, everyone. We are overtime. We got to do the shadowing now. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's say the conversation. Here we go. I've got a great idea. I've got a great idea. I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? What is your great idea? What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside. Let's go out to the countryside. Let's go out to the countryside. And do what? And do what? And do what? Let's bathe in nature. Let's bathe in nature. Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? You mean go and see trees? You mean go and see trees? Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on. It will have a calming effect for you. Come on. It will have a calming effect for you. Come on. It will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? Really? More than reading a book? Really? More than reading a book? Yes. Okay. That was shadowing. Let's look at the conversation one more time. Let's just look at it for the last time. That was shadowing. Here we go. Let's just do it. Let's look at the words one more time. Let's look at the sentences one more time. Joe says, I've got a great idea. What is your great idea? Let's go out to the countryside. And do what? Let's bathe in nature. You mean go and see trees? Yes, listen to the birds and soak in the clean air. I don't know. I was thinking of reading a book. Come on, it will have a calming effect for you. Really? More than reading a book? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. All right. Well done. That was Lolly's Revenge. We did 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps for your success. We are overtime, but we got one more thing to do. There's a poll at the top of the chat. There's a blue box. There's a question. There's a quiz for you. Let's have a look at the poll. Top of the chat in the blue box. Let's have a look. I'm opening it up right now. 76 people voted. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, here we go. Here is the question. What sound do you make when you are in pain? One more time. What sound do you make when you are in pain? There are 4 possible answers. Snore, gasp, groan, yawn. Here we go one more time. Snore, gasp, groan, yawn. What sound do you make when you are in pain? Snore, that is the sound when you are sleeping. When you are sleeping, you are making a snoring sound. When you are tired or bored, you make a yawn sound. So we got gasp and groan. And the answer is groan. So groan is like, ah. Gasp is like gasp is kind of like a surprise. Right? Like, oh my God. Right? Gasp. Groan is like, ah. No, I don't know. Like my back hurts. That's a gasp. Or groan, groan. Or like, ah. That's a groan. So the answer is groan. So the poll, groan. 45% of you said groan. 45% of you are correct. Cursing, those are when you are saying bad words. Because so when you're in pain, I can't, so the cursing, Marcos, is saying bad words. So snore, 25% said snore. Nope, that's the sound when you are sleeping. Gasp, 18% said that. No, that is surprise. Yawn, that is when you are bored, and that is 12%. 45% said groan, and groan is the correct word. Groan is the correct sound. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay, good job, everyone. Yes, you did it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Rita. Kisses. Thank you so much. And Sonara, thank you for being on the green team. Sonara, kisses to you. All right. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, green team. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I will be back here tomorrow, right here. So Tuesdays, 5 p.m. I live in Japan, so it is Japan time. Tuesdays, that's today, 5 p.m. I will be here tomorrow, 5 p.m. tomorrow. Then on Friday at 10 and Saturday at 10 a.m. So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Japan time. Fridays, Saturdays, 10 a.m. Japan time. So thank you so much, everyone. It was really, really good to see you all. Lolly says, join the friendly green team. Thank you so much for saying that, Lolly. Yes, tomorrow, Mitra, class tomorrow. And so you know everything. I got books at Amazon.com, worksheets and cards we do in the live stream class, Patreon. Join the channel, get your name in green, plus there's extra content. I have a website, markkulek.com. You get worksheets and flashcards that go with my videos. So Patreon is for the live stream classes, and my website is for the videos, worksheets, and flashcards. Yeah, and all that good stuff. Oh, I also have a Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice. That's on Facebook. Thank you, everyone. Maya, it was good that you came today. Mwah. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Please come back tomorrow. Please tell your friends to watch my videos. Please share my videos with your friends. That would be great. Right now, my views are down, so please help me get them up. Okay, good. All right, well, let's count down to saying goodbye. Everyone, peace and love. Mwah. Smile, right? When you smile, you're happy. And then when you smile, you're happy and you make other people happy. So share your smile with other people, you will feel better. Stay safe, be healthy. Okay, let's count down to saying goodbye, and I'll be back tomorrow. This time tomorrow. Okay, let's do it. Let's count down. And Rita, one more time. Thank you so much, Rita, for your extra support today. Okay, here we go. We're counting down to saying goodbye until tomorrow. Soon. Here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Love and peace. Smile. Be healthy. Stay safe. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, Rita. Mwah.